Amanda here from Create with Scrimping Mummy. This is more of a video for information for anybody who purchases my digitals, or indeed if you purchase anybody else's digitals, it might be useful to you. So I have always championed this paper for printing your digitals, and it's the Navigator brand. It's a presentation style paper. It's ultra smooth and ultra white. So because it's ultra smooth and ultra white, you're going to get a decent print. I always get 120 GSM for my digital prints, and then I get the lighter weight 80 GSM to do coffee dyeing and stuff. And I also buy their brand of white lightweight cardstock. Okay, always been happy with it, always thought it was brilliant, always thought my collections printed out nicely. And then my teenager is doing a media makeup course, and she has to do a lot of collage work for mood boards and things, and so she prints images, you know, for makeup looks, etc., and she lifts a lot of them from the internet. And she's been using my printer and my ink and my paper, and you know, she was saying, I'm sure these are a bit washed out, maybe we should try some photo paper. So now I've always championed these because this one you get 250 sheets and it's under £5. So for me, you know, my name's Scrimping Mummy, not spend loads of money Mummy. It's good enough for journals, okay? However, I'm venturing into folios and mini albums. So I want something that's going to print just that little bit better quality, so that, you know, the colours are a bit bolder and a bit more prominent and more like scrapbooking paper. So I said we'd give it a try. So I just want to show you the one that we tried. So my teen found this one, and she's like, well, you know, she's autistic, so she does a research on things and she will go through things and look at reviews, weigh up the differences in whatever it is and the cost and however many sheets are in it, but mostly the reviews. And she suggested to me this one, which is Koala brand. Okay, so it's Koala brand. It's 140 GSM or £37, it says, 100 sheets. Now I chose the weight 140 GSM because I wanted it thick enough for folios, but not too thick that it would be too bulky in my journals. So that's why I chose that. You could choose any. And it's double-sided, which is quite important if you want to print on both sides and have the same results. Some photo paper is single-sided. And I just want to show you the difference because I was shocked. I was shooketh. However, 250 sheets for just under £5, 100 sheets of this was £9.99. So it's over double the cost, isn't it, of this? It's double, and it's double and then double and a half, isn't it? The cost at £9 because there's less sheets at £9.99. However, if you really want very vibrant images, maybe you sell your journals, and if you are going to be doing any folios or anything like that and it's in your budget, okay, this is fine. I'll still use it. I'll probably use it for plain pages, absolutely, and I'll use it and I'll see how my designs print out, and if they print out still quite vibrant on here, I'll use this. If I print on here and then print on here and feel like this one's washed out, then I'll use this. But I'm just going to show you two sheets that I've printed out just to show you the difference. Hopefully the camera will pick them up. So this is the Navigator and this is the matte photo paper. So if I just show you those flowers, for example, there, okay? So that's the paper that I'm currently using, and that's the matte photo paper. The difference is phenomenal, okay? Now, I'm not a printer technician, but one would imagine that this would use more ink, okay? So you do need to bear that in mind, because when you're printing on photo paper, you would go in your settings when you're printing and you can change the type of paper. So I changed it to matte, you know, matte paper, whereas this is just copier paper, okay? But the difference in the designs is phenomenal. And, you know, it makes my work look even better. I thought it looked all right. And then when you look at that, you know, the difference in the detail here in the chest pieces, for example, is just outstanding. And the detail in the flowers, you know, they just look so much better. You can see, you know, just the colours are just better, okay? So that is the difference that a paper can make, okay? Still great images either way, but that one looks very faded compared to this one. Now, a lot of my designs are designed specifically to be faded anyway, so maybe I need to fade them less. But if you want a really, really bright, bold print, you know, and as I say, either for your journals or if you, especially when you're doing your albums and your folios, which I think we're going to use probably less paper anyway to mat an album. Well, allegedly, I don't know. You might want to, if you can afford it. Not everybody can, okay? I'm lucky. You know, I earn extra out of my digital, so if I need something for crafting, I can afford it. And so, you know, and my teen wanted some anyway for college, so I needed to get it. You just need to make sure it's suitable for the printer that you've got. So this says machine compatibility, all inkjet printers. And I've got an Epsom Eco Tank, and it was fine. I got 140 GSM. The image is not printed through on the other side. And I just wanted to share that with you because I'm absolutely shooketh at the difference. Never really occurred to me because I've always been very frugal and very mindful and very demure. That's the latest meme that's going around, isn't it? Of the cost to you guys of making the journals that I share with you as well. I'm very mindful of that and keeping your cost down, which is why, you know, I've always been happy with the Navigator paper. I think it's lovely. I still think it's lovely and I will still use it. But if you want those vibrant images, and these are the same. These are my design. They're exactly the same. The same file. These are just these are JPEGs. Exactly the same file on two different papers. And look at the difference. Okay, it's massive. So yeah. So when I share my collections from now on, I will be printing them on the matte photo paper. So bear in mind, if you print yours and they look a little bit more faded, then that will be why. Okay, it's all down to the paper. So there's all kinds of different brands. You can do your own research. I'm not going to leave a link. You can find it on Amazon. I've left a link in my Facebook group. You know, I don't do affiliate links. I don't earn anything from Amazon or anything like that. I can't be bothered with it. I'm too lazy. So it's just the koala double-sided matte photo paper. Okay, so if you want to, you know, treat yourself to a pack and give it a try, you'll see what I'm on about. And I really wish now that I had this paper when I made my album, which is over here. Hold on. If I'd have had this photo paper when I made my album, can you see the difference? How much more vibrant my album would have been. So yeah, I'm not going to remake it. It's still very beautiful, but there is an absolute 100% massive difference. And yeah, it makes me feel even prouder of my designs when you see them printed out in a good quality format paper. So I just thought I'd share that with you. It does make a difference what you print it on. And, you know, for the best results, I suggest a double-sided matte photo paper. Okay. And, yeah, we'll see how we go. Because I don't know, 100 sheets. How many sheets do I normally put in a journal? Not sure. We'll see. I might just do it for my next Journal Enjoy collection and see how many pages I use. And then in and between those pages, use the Navigator as well. Maybe the key is to have just a few lovely prints, and then fill it up with the coffee dyed papers, etc., and ephemera. We'll see as we move forward. We'll see how I'm gonna jiggle it so that it's not too expensive, because you know, we don't want to be making journals that are costing us an arm and a leg. The idea is frugal fun. So, but I just thought I'd come and share that massive difference with you. It really does make a difference. So have a play, check and have a play in your printer settings, and you'll get different results, but all from exactly the same designs. Okay, so yeah, I can't stop looking at it. I cannot stop looking at it. It's like I'm looking at the design again for the first time. It's just stunning. So it just goes to show that what I have in my mind comes out in reality, depending on the paper. So there you go, waffled again, and it's flipping Friday night. Go and enjoy yourself. Have a fantastic weekend, and I'll see you again very soon. Bye for now.